to do. The power of the dark side.
Alright, so how's it going, my dudes, and welcome back. As you all know, 2 days ago we got Harvester Fiora. Hell yeah. So she's a hero that focuses on Scythe. Fantastic hero, I love her. So I was like, god damn, Torii, like, you love this ninja. I don't have a full legendary Scythe yet. God damn, you should get one. So I was like, what if there are other people that are thinking the same? So might as well just make a video on the best Scythe in the game at the moment. But first of all, there are only 4 Scythes in the game.
English, do you speak it?
There is the Neon Scythe. There's the Fishing Hook. There's Elegant Scythe. And there's Reaper Scythe. So I got all of them level 1. I got this one level 1, level 1, and level 1, and I got the Neon level 1. So all of them level 1. So we're gonna be comparing each of them to the other and see what's the best Scythe to go for. Alright, but first of all, I'm gonna show you little clips over here of each one, their attack, rotation, and their right click, heavy attack. So here's the Reaper Scythe. That's how the normal attack looks. I gotta say, I love the normal attack. It's something different, unlike anything else. Really love it. Alright, but the right click is not so great. Like, the right click on it is not so great, and the weapon is actually very slow. Like, the attack rotation is actually really slow. But this is how it looks like. This is how the attacks works, and this is the right click. Amazing stuff. Let's hop into the Elegant Scythe. So it's the exact same thing, nothing different, the exact same speed, the exact same right click. So it's just a copy of the Reaper Scythe, but they are different in the stats. We're gonna talk about later on. But this is the rotation, this is how it looks like. And yep, let's jump in to the third one, which is going to be the Neon Scythe. So the Neon Scythe is the fastest Scythe in the game from base stats. Like, this is level 1 and it's this fast. It's actually really fast. Alright, and this is the right click on it. So the right click is actually really cool, because if you are surrounded by enemies, you can just use your right click and boom boom boom, they're all gonna die. Alright, just the right click is really awesome. Alright, and the last thing that we got now is the Fishing Hook that you can get out of the current event before it ends. So the Fishing Hook is the exact same thing as the Neon Scythe, however it's slower but with more damage. So this is the attack on it, it's slower, I know, and the right click is the exact same thing. It looks cooler though. I love the smoke that's going on. So yeah, those are the 4 Scythes that are currently in the game. Alright, you guys, now let's compare the weapons to each other. Alright, so I'm gonna be comparing the Reaper Scythe to the Elegant Scythe, and I'm gonna be comparing the Fishing Hook to the Neon Scythe. Alright, so let's hop into it straight away. The Reaper Scythe to the Elegant Scythe, as you can see straight away, the damage is higher and the critical rate is higher than the Elegant Scythe. However, the impact is lower. There is an actual reason why this one is higher than this one. You can tell that the Reaper is way greater than the Elegant Scythe, right? The Reaper Scythe only focus on energy damage, so it's only energy. You cannot change the element on it to anything else. You cannot. That's the reason it has more damage and more crit rate. Alright, however, if we check the Elegant Scythe, you can actually change the element on it to whatever you like. That's the difference between them. Alright, now that we compared them to each other, what's best to go for? I highly recommend you go for the Reaper Scythe. I have a reason for that. Let me explain why. First of all, if you want to go full attack speed, I love to go full attack speed on stuff. Alright, I love to meet EP fast, you know. So I highly recommend you go for the Reaper Scythe, just for the fact 5% critical rate might not seem a lot, but if you go full attack speed, the hits that you're doing, the more hits you do, the better, because you're gonna crit more and more and more, and the more crit you have, the better. And energy is also awesome. Like, I don't have to worry about any element, you know. In my opinion, if you're gonna go full attack speed, I highly recommend you go for the Reaper Scythe, just because you get that extra critical rate. Alright, with that out of the way, let's hop into the Neon and the Fishing Hook. Alright, so if we compare them to each other, you can see straight away that the Neon Scythe is actually lower than the Fishing Hook, right? That's wrong. Actually, the Neon Scythe, by seeing this, you see this, it means that it has more attack speed. As you can see here, this shows you green higher, good, thumbs up. No, it doesn't. Green doesn't always means good, you know, because the higher this is, the slower your attack is. So it's gonna take you 0.8 seconds to hit, alright? And here it's gonna take you 0.7 seconds to hit.
Quick math.
So this is gonna be faster, way faster. The downside about the Neon Scythe is the fact that it's only energy. That's the first downside about it. As you can see, it's only energy, you can't change it. However, the good side about it that you get energy straight away before you even level up the weapon. So I didn't even touch the weapon, it's still 1 out of 10 and I straight away got the energy. That's the good thing about it. And the attack speed, of course. But the sad thing about this weapon that you can't have 3 damage perks. You can have 1 here, you can have damage if you want to, you can have damage here, but here you cannot. You can only have heavy attack damage. But other than that, damage resistance, durability, lifesteal or move speed. Unlike the fishing hook. It's slower, yeah, it has more impact, more damage, but not only that, if we go to modify, you can have here, I don't know, damage, attack speed, whatever you like. You can have here also damage or attack speed or crit or whatever you like, crit damage. However, here you can also have damage, so the fishing hook can actually have 3 damage perks. If you would like, you can go here attack speed and extra damage, alright, or you can go critical rate, crit damage and extra damage. So that's really great, the fact that you can have 3 perks on it. That's why this weapon, in my opinion, is the best scythe in the game, just for the fact that you can get 3 damage perks, unlike other weapons. This one, the Reaper Scythe, cannot have 3 perks damage as well, and the Elgin Scythe as well, you cannot have 3 damage. So in my opinion, overall the fishing hook is the best scythe in my opinion, just for the fact that you can get 3 damage perk to max out your damage.
It all makes sense.
So this is my opinion. I would love to hear yours. If you have any questions, anything, leave it down in the comments, and if I did any mistakes, also leave it down in the comments and I would love to read it. Other than that, thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Take care, have a good day.